everybody, this is Randy Santel, Atlas, and I am very, very excited today because week 3 of my 15-week Sexification 2021 is over, and I dominated week 3. I lost 14.2 pounds during week 3, which in just the first 3 weeks is 38.8 pounds. And I'll talk about how week 3 actually went. I'll break down all 7 of the days towards the end of this video, but this video was filmed on Tuesday, August 31st. Obviously week 3 is over, and we are going to be discussing the relationship or the impact that body fat has on weight loss, and hopefully by the end of this video you'll have a better understanding, if you don't already know, why I've been able to lose so much weight so quickly this early on, and we still have 12 weeks to go, so we are going to dominate. I touched on this during week 2 of Sexification 2020. That video is linked down in the description, but there's really no other way to say this other than I am a big boy right now, or as my mom used to say when I was little, I am husky. I started all this 3 weeks ago, just under 400 pounds. And yes, I said just under, not quite. I started out under 395 pounds. I see all you guys saying, Jesus, 400 pounds. I was not 400.
We've been through this, okay? I'm cultivating mass. Stop saying that. You are not cultivating mass.
But as most people know, the bigger you are, pretty much the more calories you burn. And since I am just so big, I am burning a lot more calories. And then just being a male, I've got more muscle mass too. Those both factor in. Plus I'm 6'5". My body burns a lot of calories. Just sitting here filming this video, I am burning a lot more calories than, say, Katina would if she was filming this video, and she is much appreciated because she is right behind the camera. We actually joke about when we do bike rides and stuff, we can ride pretty much at the same intensity for like an hour and a half, and I'll burn like 1,000 more calories than her because I'm 15 inches taller. So yeah, I burn not only more calories just sitting here, my body's working harder to move around, and with me doing over 10,000 steps a day all throughout the sexification, and then hopefully continue that beyond, but my body is working harder. My body works harder just to get up out of bed in the morning, do a sit-up, do a squat out of bed, and just all the time my body is working a lot harder just to get my entire body moving, not only when I'm doing the walking but the riding. There is just a whole bunch more calories burned than, say, when I'm 100 pounds lighter, because one of those things, and this is a little bit more scientific, but in dietetics and just science in general, it's kind of known as the set point theory. And what that basically says is that your body biologically through metabolism has a predetermined set point that it wants to be at, and if you're underweight, your metabolism will slow down a little so that it makes it easier for you to get up to that set point, or if you're well above that set point, your body will speed up the metabolism so that it's easier to lose the weight. So really, at this weight still, and even down almost 40 pounds, really it's just staying out of my own way. I know from talking to people I know, I do appreciate, I've gotten a lot of messages and emails through Facebook, Instagram, and other people that are kind of on a journey themselves along with me, following along, which thank you to you guys. You're very motivating, and I appreciate the encouragement and everything else. But from reading all the messages and conversing back and forth, it just seems like a lot of the people that just have a lot of room for improvement, a lot of body fat to lose, the biggest issue is that they don't really know where to start. They don't really believe they can. So I've got the confidence because I've done this 10, 15, 20 times over all these years as a professional eater. The big thing is just to get started, stay out of your own way, be consistent with your nutrition, and you really, because you're so big, you don't really need to be that consistent. You just can't get crazy with everything, and especially if you're moving around, getting that body working and going, you don't have to try to build Rome in 3 days. Just start out small and then just keep building from there. And really that should be a motivator. If anything, the more room for improvement you have, the easier it is gonna be to see drastic results. And that's the thing that I always must remember, and you guys as well, that yeah, the more room for improvement you have, the easier it is to get results quicker. But then once you decrease the amount of room for improvement you have, you get closer down to that set point, the rate of the results is probably going to slow down as well. So you do need to be prepared for that. So yes, I was able to lose 14 pounds during week 3 and a whole bunch during weeks 1 and 2. Eventually that is gonna slow down, but I am still probably over 100 pounds away from my eventual maintenance weight that I wanna be at as a dietitian. That is gonna be well after I finish the Sexification 2021, since there's only 12 weeks left. But as I continue, my rate of results is gonna slow down as well. So I do have to remember that, but I am enjoying it for now. With all that said, yes, it sounds simple, but it really is that simple. If you've only got 5 pounds to lose to get down to your goal weight, you're probably gonna have to work a lot harder. It's gonna take a lot longer to lose those 5 pounds as compared to somebody who has 50 pounds to lose. Them trying to lose 5 pounds, it might come a little bit easier. Hopefully you guys found all this helpful. If you have any questions, just please comment down below and I'll try to get to as many questions as I can. So let's go downstairs and let's analyze week 3 and see how many of my goals I met. All right, we're down in the dungeon. Let's check out how week number 3 went. I did hit my goal of 6 strikes for the week. I actually had 7. So as you can see, I dominated every day. So 7 strikes. Wasn't a perfect week, but because of everything that I was doing, I did have 7 strikes. So I dominated there. I also dominated the fitness side of everything. Last week, I was going with what Garmin had set for me for the automatic step goals, and it was going up like every day. So I did take that down for week number 4 to just 10,000 steps a day. So I won't have as many in week 4. As you can see, already on Monday, yesterday, I had 10,967, but 13,000, almost 14,000, 13,000, all of these. And then on Saturday and Sunday when I didn't have school, 15,642 Saturday, 15,498. So did great with steps, dominated my spinning goal too. 12 hours and 13 minutes for the week. I did take off on Tuesday because I had a night class, and then wasn't feeling it on Friday, so I took those off, but had great rides all the other days, had 3-hour rides on both Saturday and Sunday. So that's probably a big reason for the 14.2 pounds of weight loss. Now, I will be the first to say school is kicking my butt. It is taking up a lot of my time. I'd say like 50, 60 hours of the week. So I did not do well with my sleep goal during week 3, but I'm gonna prioritize that to get more done during week 4. We will see how week 4 goes. There is gonna be less activity. Mom and Dad are coming to visit Katina and I for the first time here in Milwaukee for Labor Day weekend, so we'll see how that goes. That is it for this video. Thank you guys all for watching. Hope you found it informative. Whatever you'd like me to talk about in the next video, next Friday, after week 4 is over, please let me know that down in the comments. Again, I'll get to as many as I can. But yeah, thank you guys all for your positive encouragement, your support, all the messages and emails, everything like that. Until my next video, this is Randy Santel, Atlas, hoping you guys always, always, always win before you begin. Thanks for watching.